Soldiers love their rivalries. My platoon's better than your platoon. Oh wait, now it's a company event and we're friends. Our company's better than your company. Oh wait, now it's a battalion event. Our battalion's better than your battalion. And so forth with other such random, totally legitimate groupings. One such competition is between the regular army and the part-time army, or the National Guard. See, the regular army, we're on base every day doing soldier things, and the National Guard, they've got civilian lives until they're needed for some deployment or operation, at which time they're called up for duty, then afterward they go back to their productive civilian lives. Thus, part-time army. Now you might be wondering, what's wrong with this? Let me assure you, nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. In fact, a lot of us, when we're not deployed, we don't really have a purpose. Like my job was radio encryption, security, that sort of thing. In Iraq, essential. But once we get back to the States, we all have cell phones, so come on, let's get real. So that means the soldiers sit around all day doing nothing, right? Of course not. Imagine the optics. No, they had to come up with something for us to do. Something besides push-ups. That can only fill up so much time, right? So they came up with a plan. What they've done is they've devised a system of busy work to try to make sure that the soldiers stay busy while we're not deployed. Take motor pool, for instance. Our military vehicles are stored in a parking lot with the mechanics, but we still have to inspect them ourselves. See if you can spot any redundancies in this system. At the beginning of the week, we go over to the motor pool with a packet of forms, one for each of our platoon's vehicles. So we go there, we make sure it starts, make sure the chock block's under the wheel, check the oil, that sort of thing, and we fill out our portion of the form. Once this is complete, you go find a mechanic. You get them to verify everything you just did. They check the wheel, check the oil, make sure it runs, and they fill out their part of the form. So once this is complete, you travel back to your headquarters to find a low-level sergeant and bring that sergeant back to motor pool. This sergeant then makes sure the vehicle starts, make sure the block's under the wheel, they check the oil, basically rechecks the recheck of the check that had already been checked. Anyway, and they fill out their side of the paperwork. Next, you travel back to your headquarters to let that low-level sergeant give the paperwork to a high-level sergeant who gives it to the commander who signs off on it. Whew! Mission accomplished. I mean, you can't actually take them on a mission or anything. That's a whole different set of paperwork. But you did it. You get the satisfaction of knowing you checked that Humvee's oil. And guess what? Next week you'll be back to do it again. Wait, what?